What up, what up? This is NYASP, where we talk slick pop ish and make picks. And I'm your host, Latif Rivers.
La Dollar.
To the right of me, I got my cousin, Yadi Sauce. To the right of him, I got the guru, Ahmed Ishmael. And to the right of him, we got Ali Assad.
The expert, by the way.
Assad Abdul Khalik, a.k.a. the expert.
In the building.
Woo!
Hey, Saudi folks.
Finally.
Bud Crawford!
What a fight!
What they gonna say now?
They gonna say, nah. He did it.
Yo, man.
Bud the man.
This weekend,
Bud the greatest.
Bud Crawford versus Cassie. Don't start that. Just let me get the intro out first. Because what is y'all talking about? Don't go all the way over there. Bring it back over here. Canelo. Bud versus Canelo.
Rasul.
Absolute
Saul.
masterclass. BTA.
He the buckle.
Bud Crawford.
He the buckle. They call him the buckle.
And it sounded crazy when he said that because it was low-key whack.
Yeah.
But he really put the buckle in that moment.
Buckle.
He locked
He
him.
put the buckle
I ain't gonna lie,
on
that's how you make a comeback from that.
And all that stuff everybody was saying. He's too big. He's too that. He's too... Man. How many rounds you gave him?
They happy. First of all, who you happy for the fight?
I had Bud.
Who was your pick before the fight?
Bud.
I was 50-50.
Oh, all
leaning
right,
towards
because
Bud.
I'm about to say,
Bud.
don't try to act
I
like...
was 50-50 because I was like,
If you
listen to all that
50-50,
bull crap. But then I said, not then I said, but I was always leaning towards Bud.
You was
because-
always leaning towards Bud?
Always leaning towards Bud.
What about when they walked out and when they did that, when they did the thing of Canelo, the video of Canelo, and you was like, oh, now I'm 50-50 leaning Canelo.
No, I never said that.
Ahmed,
There's
don't lie
no
on here.
Tape of me saying that.
It ain't no
But I
tape,
do
but you
have
know you
tape.
said that.
If you are indecisive,
Yo,
that means
No,
that
I
you
never
know
was
we're not for Bud.
indecisive.
Man.
I never was. I
Man.
said 50-50 leaning Bud.
Ahmed, do I need to
Because
call
I didn't-
Hamza right now?
No, you call him.
I'm about to call Hamza
No,
right now.
don't call
'Cause I'm
Hamza.
tired of this.
No,
I
you
can't do
do
that.
Ask me,
Yo,
Dollar.
stop.
Hey,
You
Dollar,
on
Dollar,
camera.
Dollar. Ask
No.
me, Dollar. Ask me.
I
Did
ain't
he
asked
say
you
that?
nothing.
No. Ask me who I.
Who you had?
I had Bud.
From
No
the
50. No 50.
You did.
No 50.
You did.
He
You
did.
ain't had no 50.
No 50-50.
Ali Assad, who you had?
No 50-50. Bud called me after the fight, man. Shout out to
Should've heard.
my
He
boy.
called him a no good, low down son of a bitch.
Hey, yeah. Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. You know how I am.
Yeah.
I be analyzing the fight every day. I
You
pick
was-
somebody
First
different.
of all, let me tell you about this guy.
He was tweaking
So we got the video.
Tweaking.
We got it. We got the big screen up. We in the backyard. We got the grill going. We got the food going. It's popping in there. It's popping. Jokers are hanging out the windows watching. This choker here is losing his mind.
That's just, you know.
Although he was going for Canelo, but
That's
he
cap.
switched
That's
as Bud
cap.
was walking
That's cap.
in the ring.
Not a little
I mean,
bit?
you-
Not a little bit?
What? I'm gonna tell you what I did,
No,
and it's
I'm
the
listening.
same thing for
Explain
the.
it.
It was the same thing for the Spence Bud fight. I kept going back and forth because I'm looking at both sides, and I'm like, but you know, long as you make your final pick before the fight happen. What? Why is that? Why you laughing? That's fact.
No.
Long as you make your final pick before the fight happen.
No.
My
No,
pick,
that-
see,
no.
my pick is not biased. My pick is not based on who I like. My pick is based on analyzing the fight and analyzing both sides.
So when did your analyzing finish? Like when you say, "Hey, that's it." When you seen this is what? When you seen him come out to
At the weigh-in.
Mexican
At the weigh-in.
Oh, at the weigh-in.
At
You
the
don't even
weigh-in.
know why he did that, though.
At the weigh, that was hard.
That was
That was
hard.
hard.
What was the movie?
Somebody broke it down.
What's the movie?
Desperado.
Desperado.
It
And
was
he
two
came out
other
with the
ones.
suitcase.
With the
Yeah,
suitcase.
yeah,
But the suitcase had
that
all the
was-
weapons in it.
That
so
was
Yo.
fire.
Or the guitar case. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
that was Ben. What's
Ben-
his name?
Ben- Ben-
What's his name?
Band-Aids?
The actor.
Antonio Banderas.
That's hard.
That was hard.
Yeah, that was
That's
crazy.
hard.
Before the fight,
And
I
before he
picked
went
Bud.
into space, he came out with the fishnet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But saying what I said right before the
Ooh,
fight,
buddy.
First of all, you were saying stop trying to act like you this big Bud fan. You were saying Spence, you and Hums, Spence gonna knock him out. Spence gonna stop him. Spence gonna
And I
sleep
think on the
him.
last show,
I was like, what?
I think on the show, no.
Not that I wasn't a Bud guy, but I was a Spence guy at the time.
On
But
the
that's what
show.
I'm saying. You make your picks off of emotion and off of who you like. I make my picks off of logic.
Ooh, intellect.
Whoa.
Big.
Listen. The last show.
He said what he
when we
said.
spoke about the Canelo and Bud.
That's what I'm talking about.
On the show, who did you choose?
I said 50-50,
No.
leaning towards Bud.
See, but this is the thing.
That's what I did.
But can you bet like that? Could you bet like that? Could you say
you could bet
50-50?
You could bet draw. You could bet Bud by decision, close decision. You could do it any kind of way.
You could draw it.
But he said
I
Canelo.
don't remember. I did say Canelo. I said Canelo.
Canelo.
I don't remember
And
you
then
saying
the
50-50.
next
I don't remember you saying
2 days
50-50.
later, I switched to Crawford.
Facts.
But
2
can
days
you-
later, I switched to Canelo. 2 days later, I switched to Crawford.
The good thing about
I was just going back
and you
and
did.
forth.
Good thing you did say.
Pull a
I'm
tape.
going to be going back and forth
I
to
said
the,
that.
to the fight. You said it.
He
I
did.
said that.
But
is
is
a
that
fact.
so you can't really be happy about what happened
Why not?
because you were topsy turvy. It was like
No, I just told you I don't make my picks off of emotion. I want Bud to win. I wanted Bud to win. But I made my decision based on
on the weigh-in. You
all
said the
the
weigh-in.
components.
So
I had to see them first. Because
that-
they started
that
making me
don't-
drink
that
the
don't.
Kool-Aid. I ain't gonna lie. They like, oh, Canelo big, he powerful,
He
he's
was saying
strong.
that, right?
Whoever, everybody was saying that.
I wasn't saying that.
Oh, Canelo big, he
I
powerful,
was
he's strong.
50-50.
You know?
nah,
Leaning towards Bud.
So you get paid off of what you think you should put on FanDuel.
No,
That's what I'm saying. I didn't
totally
put
different.
I didn't
This is what
submit
I'm
my
talking about
pick.
with the
No,
50-50.
we
Until I didn't
That's
submit
why
my
I'm-
pick.
No.
Until
If you're talking,
until I
that's
submit my
understandable.
pick.
If you're talking about a pick,
No, that's what I said.
and you're talking about betting, all that. All right, cool. Outside of all of that,
That's why I said the
who you
50-50
rolling
don't make
with?
sense.
Right.
Plain and simple. You get what I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah, but that's
But
a part of it.
He
though.
right though. Actually, the fact that you bringing up the FanDuel thing.
No, he brought it up.
I mean, yeah, you did bring it up. But you could. It don't matter. It don't
paying
win.
us, bro.
Regardless.
no.
maybe soon.
So watch this. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
As long as you make that bet before
Right.
that happens.
Who's your football team?
He don't
The
know.
Cowboys.
All right, cool. That's your team.
Great win.
That don't mean you're gonna bet on them,
True.
but that's your team.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
But I'm not betting on. He gonna bet on them.
No.
I'm not betting on them because I'm betting out of logic.
No, true. So I'm with you. So what I'm saying is the full emotional side of the happiness or being
he
ecstatic
can't
about
have
Bud winning, you can't have.
That's
That's
cat.
correct.
That's cat.
What? Why?
Because
You wasn't riding with him from the beginning.
Yes, I was.
100%.
Yes, but then I
You said you
switched.
wanted
But then I
both to
switched
win.
back.
So then that's not riding with him 100%.
Right.
I'm not doing it off of emotion.
That's
Y'all
the-
doing it off of emotional connection. See, that's the problem with these.
That's
dudes.
the betting.
This
yes.
is the problem. They think Jordan is that and this and this. Oh, and LeBron
Don't do
ain't
that.
nothing.
Don't do
nah,
that.
I'm doing it.
Back
I'm
to
doing
it.
it.
Back to
they
it.
think
Yo,
Jordan is
back
that
to it.
and LeBron ain't
Back
this
to
and that
it.
because
Don't-
they
back to it.
emotionally connected to Jordan.
Yo,
they can't even
word is
see the
bond.
greatness of LeBron. They
They
can't even see
pull
what he
LeBron
doing.
Bruh,
out
LeBron
the
is
crack
responsible
and
for the
that
flop.
They can't even.
Every
They
We
can't
didn't talk about
time
anything
they
else.
get
Yo, we watched Craig Elo lock Jordan up.
You ain't never see Craig Elo.
I ain't not
or
cool.
nobody
You
else
ain't
locked
never
We
you
watched
up.
Dan Marley lock him
They
He
was
was getting his
tough.
shot blocked.
Let's talk about the fight.
Who the dude he was getting shot? No,
Let's talk about the fight, 'cause you switching the subject every time you get jammed up. You go back
Fade
to the
away
rub.
perfect.
I'll never get jammed up. I'll never
Fly.
drop my sticks, baby. But anyway,
Yo.
the
Ah.
point is, y'all making y'all decisions based off of emotion and how y'all feel. I'm not doing that. I'm going back and forth based on all the components that's in the fight. Canelo. My thing was I didn't want to disrespect Canelo because Canelo is that guy.
True.
We can't act like Canelo wasn't a
Nobody
beast.
acting
I agree.
Like that. I don't think nobody's acting like that.
I'm not saying that y'all acting like that. I'm saying I wasn't acting like
I'm not
that.
getting into that one.
I'm saying
Right.
I wasn't acting like that. I said I'm gonna go into
So
this
for
fight.
me, it ain't matter. It didn't matter. I'm going with. But, no, I do.
That I picked the fight with an unbiased opinion.
No, I
I'm
know.
not picking it based on who I like. If it's based on who I like, Bud Crawford all the way, 100%, 1,000%. And I ended up picking Bud anyway. But that was just after I analyzed the whole fight.
All right, let's talk about the fight.
We is talking about the
Okay,
fight.
the fight-
Yo, this guy always
the
want to
good
skip
thing-
out.
No.
No.
The good thing,
no.
I had the video. I have the
You don't
video,
have no
and
video.
I will.
You don't
input
have
that
no
into this
video.
when
You don't
guys
have no
see it.
video. And even if you did have the video, you know for sure that I picked Bud before the fight. You know that. So I don't even know why you even.
So if Canelo won, would you be happy for Canelo?
No.
Okay, all right.
But what?
What you
I'm
mean?
gonna be happy for no Canelo.
No, I'm saying he was 50-50.
Yeah, and he respected
So I don't know who
Canelo
you-
and all other
So
stuff.
you saying you talking about me being 50-50? He just told you he was 50-50.
Now you right.
I
Yo,
was
who's
50-50.
We solidified that already. That's why I ain't asked him no questions.
Ask me why I was 50-50 leaning towards Bud.
Why would you 50-50 leaning towards
Okay,
Bud?
because
I don't know
Bud
what
was
that
jumping
means.
up 3 weight classes. number one. Number two, Canelo is one of the all-time great Mexican fighters. Number two, and Canelo hit hard as shit.
Okay.
Now, the reason why I was leaning towards Bud is because I said Bud is the kind of fighter who can emulate styles. And I knew he was studying guys who either fought Canelo very, very close or guys who beat Canelo. And I said, he's going to use those tactics. He's going to take those strengths and those
That's
weaknesses.
why he stayed southpaw the whole fight.
And see, number one, he stayed southpaw. Number two, he only moved when he was trapped up against the ropes.
Right.
Otherwise, when he got cornered. Otherwise, he stood in the pocket and said, Canelo right now, at this point in his career, is only throwing one punch at a time. He's not pop, pop, slipping, bang, bang, like he was doing. And he understood that very clearly because you can tell he would slip a punch and then he would throw 3 punches, knowing that Canelo don't punch. No, he don't punch in exchanges anymore.
Right.
He wait till you finish, try to catch everything, and then he want to get you sleeping and come back with a hard one. And to me, I see, when I was watching the fight, I said, I know exactly where Bud got that from. That's Mayweather tactic. Stand in the pocket, let him throw, and when he throw, slip off, uppercut, right cross, right hand. I watched him do it. And when I was seeing it, I was like, oh, man, this guy got his number. I seen that after the first round. I was like, there's nothing he's going to be able to do.
And to make it worse, he got shot in the head and drove himself to the hospital.
So you know
I'm always going with that guy.
All right, but look, all of that stuff he just said, that's literally what I'm saying. He just gave a case for both of them.
Exactly. So how
That's
about this?
all I was doing.
I want to say this, NYASP. That's what I'm about to say. I'm going to say this. Next time we do boxing picks, it ain't no more 50-50. It ain't no more.
Right. It shouldn't even be that.
Because
why it shouldn't be that?
It shouldn't even be that.
Because it's like when we do the 50-50 and then we do the lead, it's gonna
you
be
giving yourself an out. Like I told you. No.
Your final pick is your final pick.
But
and
you did the
stand
final
on that.
pick. They did the final pick.
Yeah.
He's doing the 50-50. So I don't want.
Okay, so you talking about him.
We just got to do
Because I made my pick. And I stood on
the final pick.
So let me ask you this. So when you made your pick,
50-50.
right? Were you sold?
What you mean?
No,
was I
that's the
sold?
way. No, were you sold? Or were you was like, yo, I hope I made the right pick?
I was.
No, I was sold.
Okay, all right, okay.
Same way I was with the Spence fight. And they was dissing me. I was like, yo, you're saying that Errol Spence is gonna walk Bud Crawford down and knock him out? You're crazy. Why do you think he just gonna do that to him? Cause he too big. He this. I went back and forth with them. I love both fighters. I went back and forth with them, and then after the weigh-in, I said it's Bud. It's Bud. It's Bud.
So listen, this is what happened. Me and Latif went as reporters during that time. We interviewed some of those cats. We took pictures with them. So I looked at, and this is the truth right here. I told Latif this. I said, I like Bud. I'm a Bud fan, right? But Spence was my boy since the Olympics.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. So when we seen him, I said, he don't look right to me. And he said, this is at the press conference in New York. Mm-hmm. And I said, he don't look right. He looks a little off. But that's my boy. I'm going with him. Mm-hmm. Don't do that, bro.
He looks sick, but go ahead.
That lane,
he went through a lot of
that. That lane.
And plus, bro, he was in like a car accident. He got 2 detached retinas.
So why you still
Drove
pick him?
himself to the hospital.
That's a bad man. I don't know why I don't know why I would against a man who gets shot in the head.
Why you still pick Spence?
If you know all of this.
That was my man.
That's my point.
Emotional connection.
That's my point.
You making a pick off emotional connection.
It was a little emotional.
You making a pick off of this nostalgic feeling that you get from Michael Jordan doing like this.
Here we go to Michael
MJ my go-to.
Wanna be like
I
Mike.
argue with them so much that they can't even hear me when I tell them that MJ my goat. But
this is my first time ever me hear you say that.
Yeah, he's still the goat. He the GOAT. Okay. But they try to act like LeBron don't even got a case. Like,
no, he do. He do.
This guy ain't do this all long. He got 2 of them. Since when did being the best at something for the longest is a bad thing?
We try to sneak on, yo. Say what you gotta say,
you
bro.
You heard what I said now.
Hey, so let me ask you this about the fight. How many rounds did you give Crawford, and how many rounds did you give Canelo?
Truthfully speaking,
No, don't do that. Don't do
I
like.
gave Canelo,
Truthfully
I
speaking.
gave
I gave him
Canelo 3.
You gave him
I
three?
gave him
Okay.
2.
I gave him
two.
3.
What you
Yeah.
gave?
And I gave him 2 off the strength.
Canelo got 21.
Word.
Canelo got 21.
I really gave him 2 off the
He
gave-
got
strength.
blew out.
I gave
He got
two
blew.
rounds.
No.
I gave him 2 rounds and 1
2 rounds.
even.
I gave
him 2 rounds because I think it was the 6th round, and Bud at the end of the fight, at the end of the round, Bud came back on him. Ba 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 ba. But for me, that wasn't enough. Even though Bud tried to steal that round, to me it wasn't enough. But after that, I didn't give Canelo another round.
That's what I'm saying. Even in my 2 rounds that I'm giving Canelo, one of them might have been a draw.
No, I gave him 1 draw, and I gave him 2 rounds. I think the
nigga
3rd
got
round
beat up.
and the 5th round.
Trash.
And I think the 6th round. I think I gave him those rounds. But other than that, and those rounds could have went either way.
Right.
But like you said,
even the one they gave Canelo could have went either way, right?
But like you said, giving him the respect of who he is.
So niggas just giving niggas stuff.
No, that's not what I said. I said giving him the respect. See, this is what I'm saying.
Alley-oop.
I'm alley-oop. I'm about to clip him. But it's all good because at the end of the day, Bud won.
But I told y'all what it was.
And it was how Bud won.
But Guru, I ain't tell y'all that. I didn't tell y'all that the Canelo did not. Every time he fought a nigga who boxed, like box,
That's true.
stay in that
You made that point.
he lost.
He not built.
Either.
He not
He
built.
lost.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
Canelo with 2 rounds too. Yo, the CompuBox was sick. The 3 judges had it 115, 113, 115, 113, and then 116, 112. 115, 113 is
No, that's
ridiculous.
That's ridiculous. Because 1 round to Canelo is a majority draw.
Like what?
That was fake.
Boxing gotta.
That was fake. So in other words, if Bud don't go out and win that
last round.
round 12,
Yeah.
it's a draw.
It's-
Man, they better
Right.
That would have been that would have broke my
No,
heart.
but that would have been for the rematch.
It would have been over.
That would have
boxing.
man. Forget the rematch.
I know.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, no, you're right. But I'm
but
talking
forget
money.
the rematch.
That's how it is.
This was the biggest fight
Because the
since.
crowd would have lost their mind.
And
Well, okay, let's go. Question. This is the biggest fight since what? Think of another fight.
Javante.
Pacquiao, Mayweather, Pacquiao.
Mayweather. Okay. You know how long ago that was?
It was wild.
Wait, I think that was. Nah,
It was big and
You said
I'm
Deontay Wilder.
No, I didn't say Deontay Wilder.
I was like, he's a bum.
No. He is a bum. But I'm not talking about as far as like boxing. But
71,000 people was at the fight.
how many people
I
was
mean,
at Javante and Ryan fight?
Well,
Because their fight was huge.
I know, but they wasn't at a football
Yeah, they wasn't.
arena.
Yeah, that was a football arena.
So let's say the most they had was 28,000.
71,000 people at a
That's
boxing
three.
event.
That's
I
three
don't-
times. That's times 3 right there.
Alright.
And now, so they probably gonna have the biggest gate.
That's more than the
They
Raiders.
probably
people.
gonna be. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your Raiders don't get that much. They probably not gonna. I'm gonna
Shout out
keep
to my
them on
Raiders
it.
fans.
They probably gonna have the biggest gate. I'm talking about they're gonna make at least $40 million off the gate, right? And then if you think about the eyeballs watching it, it's probably second
Yeah, it
to.
wasn't close.
What is it?
They had a sellout crowd of 20,843.
Oh, that's what I
That's
said.
where they was at though. That's just because where they was at.
Nah,
You can't sell that. You can sell out a football arena. You selling it out. They
Yo,
wouldn't
football
sell it.
arenas.
That's Canelo though.
Bro, you talking about the tip of the football. You know how big a football field is? You trying to
huge,
watch
man.
2 jokers
Go ahead.
in the ring? Come on, bro.
Hey.
Jokers came out for that fight. Jokers came out for that fight. But what I was getting ready to say, too, as far as the money that came in, that's not going to be even calculated for a minute.
Oh, yeah.
That's like, because how many people got Netflix just because of the fight? Because they sent me a thing right quick. There's only $2.75 to start up. I was like, okay, so they looking at $2.75.
Multiply by-
multiply that down. Yeah,
8 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, is Canelo really that high on the list, though, bro? Because he quit, man. He quit in all the fights that he lost.
Yeah,
And that
11,
Bivol fight, quit.
Yeah.
And that Bivol fight, he quit.
Yeah, he said his body
And-
couldn't
and-
respond. That's what he said about
And
this
this
fight.
Punched him.
This fight, he said
Hold
his
on,
body
hold on.
couldn't respond.
Might
He
be a
said-
murder.
Yeah, it can't
He
respond
said
when you getting
he
punched
said
on.
body couldn't respond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you getting punched like that and that fast,
Right.
what you gonna respond to?
And,
Right.
and
This the response you do that when you getting punched like that.
you
Yeah.
can't, and listen, we can't say nothing
Right.
about the age either.
Right.
Yeah, I
No,
don't wanna hear that.
Can't say
I
nothing
don't want to
about
hear
it.
that.
Bud older,
I don't
so-
want to hear
oh,
that.
wow.
I don't want to hear that. That's another thing, and it's messed up because they try to use the age thing with him and Mayweather.
Yeah.
What you mean? That he was young.
Yeah, he was young.
Oh, yeah.
But the nigga had how many professional fights under
40.
his belt? Like, come on, bro.
I thought it was 60. So, okay, 40, right.
He got too many.
He got enough.
Mercy.
Enough.
He got enough.
So I don't want to
cover
hear
that.
that.
They gotta know it's the real
I don't
deal.
want to hear that, bro.
No, I don't agree with the crap. I'm just saying, to me, when you break down a fight like at this magnitude, right? And you got the judges, you got the sheik putting up all the money, you got everybody in the audience. You talking about everybody was in that audience.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Stars was in there.
Right, the stars was in there. Then the place was packed with your casual, not your casual, I'm gonna say your fans. You know, from Omaha. They probably filled up the whole top and second part of that. And then the Mexicans who couldn't get down to the bottom filled up the rest.
That's a fact.
Yeah, and then people came from all over the world for this fight. When you got a fight like that, and then the referees, you're gonna cheat, then that's what makes people don't. Yeah, the judges,
Well,
not the
boxing is
referees.
notorious for that, right?
But that's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying. Then that
100%.
makes you don't want to watch boxing.
Yeah. Them jokers
Because to
was terrible.
say that it was a
115, 113.
yeah, come on, that's ridiculous. So if he don't win the 11th and the 12th round,
He loses.
if he loses both them 2 rounds,
He's done.
He lose. If he loses one of those rounds,
It's a draw.
It's a draw.
It's a draw. All because of who Canelo
And he had to dominate them rounds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He had to
It couldn't be close.
Yeah, it couldn't be close,
Right.
but you could say, like Canelo got the overhand. And
I don't know. This fight, it was none of that. You couldn't do that.
they tried.
You couldn't.
But you
couldn't
said
deny
they
it,
couldn't,
yo.
but they
You
tried.
couldn't deny it.
Because
No,
I'm looking at
no,
everybody's
I'm saying,
scorecard,
it would be an
and
outrage.
nobody who knows boxing in the so-called professional realm of it, announcers, other boxers, gave Canelo more than 4 rounds. Nobody.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
If they would have made that a draw or gave that to Canelo, it would have been a 30-30 about how they sabotaged. They sabotaged
About the greatest
Turkey
robbery of all
Al-Sheikh,
time?
run.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard
Turkey
about
Al-Sheikh was on the run, and then they sabotaged it by making his
They had him by
events.
his turban. Get over here.
His events.
Get over here.
Y'all heard what he said about with the comparison between Floyd and Bud?
Who?
What
Oh,
Canelo
yeah.
said?
Let's get to that. Let's get to that because I got a lot to say about that.
Yeah, Canelo.
Canelo Alvarez
We
in
all do.
his post fight his post fight
Press
interview,
conference.
he said that first they asked him what was he struggling with or what gave him the most problems from Bud, and he said everything.
You gotta respect him.
He couldn't.
You gotta respect him for saying
He couldn't
it.
figure out his style.
He could have made something up, but
He said he couldn't. I respect Canelo for that,
Yeah,
for
he said
real,
he couldn't
because
figure him
a lot of guys have made excuses or feel like, oh, I want, but he know the real deal. And then,
Canelo, though. He was giving Bud his props.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
about to say
He
so.
did. He gave him. He gave him props.
He gave him big props.
And
He
then
had no choice
they
but to. He beat the brakes off
he
him
spanked him up, laid him
on
on his
national
lap
television.
like a baby.
Netflix.
Beat him.
I seen it.
And then they asked Canelo who was better, Bud or Mayweather, and Canelo said that Bud was way better than Mayweather.
No. Canelo said Floyd was better than Mayweather.
I said, yeah, my bad.
No. But he said no. He said Floyd was better than Mayweather.
No. Oh, I said that.
No, that's
Canelo
what
actually
Canelo
said that?
Canelo said
Floyd
was
is
better.
Mayweather.
I know.
He said that?
Yeah, he said
messed
that.
up.
He ain't, we know what he meant though.
Oh yeah, he said
We all look alike.
he meant to say that's crazy. That's
We all look
crazy.
alike.
But if you take
He called
Floyd
them niggas Floyd and
and
Mayweather.
he fights Mayweather,
That'd be a good one.
Yo.
But dude said that Bud was way better than Floyd, and that's, I mean, what y'all think, and then
Like-
I'm gonna tell you what I think, cause
I don't like. First of all, I don't like how fast he answered the question because it made it seem like I was thinking about this throughout this fight. This nigga is better than Floyd. And to me, I watched that Floyd versus Canelo fight. I was younger, but I'm not dumb. I seen what I seen, and he ain't had no sweat on his face. He beat him easily.
spanked him.
what's
Beat
your
him
definition
easily.
of dumb?
What you mean by that?
Just kidding. He got smash kids.
Yo, so
Nah, he beat him bad. Go ahead, say what you want to say.
so this is if Canelo is saying this at 37.
Watch me debunk. Go ahead.
So at 20, he fought him at 23, right?
Too.
I don't think Canelo 37. Canelo like 34.
36.
Canelo's
36.
Canelo old.
I'm
36,
okay.
Bud
Bud just
37, about
turned
to be
38. Bud
38.
just turned 38.
About to. Hold on.
Hold on, one fact. Let me just. Okay, go ahead, say it. My fault.
So he fought him at 23, right? So that means somebody found out how old Mayweather was at the time.
36.
36.
He was 36. So he only got better, correct? Canelo.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
No, he got better. He got
I mean, you can only get better.
he got better.
Okay.
He got better.
Okay.
Boxing
All right,
wise.
he got better.
So he has all those years
So I was gonna clean
to
him up.
compare, right? This 36-year-old to that 36-year-old.
Right.
And he was younger, more
Right.
athletic at that time.
Right.
So I kind of take the emotion out of it.
Take him out.
I gotta agree with him
Okay.
on what he's saying because he
Right.
fought both of them at the same age, and he should be
What
better.
you mean he fought both of them at the same age?
He fought Floyd. Floyd was 36
36
at the time.
Yes.
Bud is 37. So I'm saying they both
Yeah.
were the same age. So if he fought both of them at the same age,
But,
and
but it's not fair because you did that. Would you say that's Floyd prime?
at I would.
You would say that's his prime.
I think he was still in his prime. He was
Pretty
still
boy,
in his prime.
Prime?
Pre-
Okay.
Pretty
It
boy,
wasn't the
Pretty
height
boy
of his
to
prime,
me
but he
was
was still in
more.
his prime.
Pretty boy to me had more to show as far as his. I could stand toe to toe with you.
Right. And knock you
Money
out.
And knock you out.
was Money Made, but that was TBE.
No, no. I'm just right. I agree. I'm saying his boxing style. We saw later on.
Right.
It was. I ain't gonna say. I don't want to say he perfected his defense, but he was
He did.
more.
When his father came home, he became
Well,
a
what
Okay.
you're saying is, well, it's kind of like arguing your point because if you fought somebody at 20, what you said 23?
No, Canelo was 23. when
Canelo
he
was
fought him.
23. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then you fought somebody, a different person at 36. How could you even compare the two?
Because
Thanks,
they both
bud.
because Floyd was 36 when he fought him. Just
but
stay with
you-
me. Just
I know,
hear me
but
out.
you fought Floyd at 23. So what you knew
So that
now,
means that when
what you fought,
but I'm
That's
saying,
what I'm. No, you
listen,
making my point.
You fought Floyd when you was not in your prime.
When you was not in your prime.
You fought him when you was the number one.
But he not in
fighter
his
the
prime.
world.
But he not in his prime.
But he was the
he not
number
in his
one.
prime.
He was
But
not
that's
the
not
number
the-
one.
But he not in his prime. He number one by default.
Okay, wait.
Who else?
Okay, so
and he not the number one.
all right. So let's say
He
fine.
the face of boxing because he the biggest draw, but he not the number one.
Okay, cool.
So
So
Usyk is the number one.
all right. So
Being
watch
real.
this.
Try
So
it.
what I'm saying is, you.
What you mean,
Because you
He the number one pound for pound.
If I play-
Bud is actually the number
if
one
I
pound
play,
for
if
pound.
I play Dollar at
what y'all playing?
we play basketball.
Okay.
If I play him at 25, right, and then I play somebody else in my later 30s, I can't really judge them because I'm not in my same skill set.
No, but your mind is. You still know better basketball,
that's
correct?
not true. Your mind changes with the sport as well. I
let me
know
ask you
way
this.
more.
I'ma tell you
basketball-
why.
I know way more. I know. Like,
You know way more
you see
basketball
the
now, right?
And you see the
You know-
emotional connection you
you-
have to the sport.
No,
as well.
you know way more-
Let me ask you
Go ahead.
something because I get where you coming from.
I'm gonna break
Yeah,
it down
I
for
do.
y'all in a
I
little
do.
bit.
Let me ask you this.
Okay.
Let me ask you this.
I'm gonna break it down.
Was
very last
Canelo
compound.
a better fighter at 21 or 22 or 23, whatever he was when he fought Floyd Mayweather, than he is now?
Hold on, wait. You asking him that question, you answer it. When I start talking, ask me that question too.
All right, say it again.
Is Canelo a better fighter when he was 21, 22, whatever his age was when he fought Floyd, than he is now when he fought Bud? A better fighter. Skills, knowledge, all that other stuff.
He was way more active.
That ain't what he
I don't know if
asked
he's a
you.
better fighter.
Okay.
No.
Were you a better basketball player at 18 than you are now?
Yeah. I mean, no. I was better as I got older.
Yeah. So Canelo should be a better boxer as he got older, right? So he's able to. So he's able to analyze more. Is what I'm saying.
Can't wait to break this down.
I don't
Let
know.
me-
I can't wait to break
At
this down. I
18,
can't wait to break this
I
down.
don't
At
think-
18,
I don't
at
think it's
17.
the same.
I can't wait to break this down for
Now
y'all.
ask
I
Law
don't
the
think
same
it's-
question.
Okay.
Because in his mind, he gonna break it down.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
break
I
this
know
down
it
for
is.
y'all.
Like breakdance or something, but I don't know other stuff.
So let's do the real quick. Canelo at 23 fought Floyd at 36, right? So he got to see Floyd in his prime.
That wasn't Floyd prime. That was the end.
see
He was
Floyd
technically he was still in his
And
prime,
stop acting
but that
like-
was the end. That he was
Okay.
Let me
he was
interrupt
he
real
was
quick.
still in his
Let
prime,
me
but he wasn't
interrupt.
at the height of his prime.
Let me just get.
Okay.
Before you even continue, stop talking about Canelo like when he was 23. Like he didn't have all these fights under his belt.
Like he was a regular.
That's not a
average
regular nigga. That nigga had fights under his belt.
He was
So
the
you
guy.
can't
Yeah, but
say-
but he's still
no,
23.
no.
He's
so
he's
what?
in.
Go ahead, go ahead.
That's like
I can't.
all right, my fault. And I'm gonna bring it back to basketball again.
All
When
right.
LeBron was 23, they was expecting this nigga to win a championship.
Word.
So I don't want
LeBron-
it. So what, man? That's
We got
our
a fucking
comparison.
show. We had a
That's our
fucking
Watch this.
show.
Let me ask
But
you a
that's
question.
that's a valid. That's
Okay.
a valid
That's
point.
our comparison.
Was LeBron better at 23 or was he better now?
LeBron is LeBron, so you can't even ask.
Oh my! See this
Ask
be
aside, because I mean,
That's-
aside,
so
Because this guy right here is.
It's
All of
mad-
us-
No,
you mad-
he
you
not.
mad-
He
you
not.
mad 'cause
He
I'm
not. Y'all just
comparing?
bugging.
It's a
He
simple
not. Y'all
question.
bugging. He not. Y'all bugging. I'm gonna break it down for you. I'm gonna break it down for you. I'ma
So
break it
all right,
down
so
for
let's
you.
do it again because I see what Canelo at 23, Floyd at 36, right? Canelo is now 36. He fought Bud at 37 or whatever the case is, right? So
About
from
to be 38.
so from 23 to 36 is what? 14 years? Right. So 14 years, I have
However
to.
long it is, I don't
Listen,
know.
however long it is, I have to accept his knowledge of boxing, right? As top tier. So when he made that statement, I have to believe that. Why? Because he fought them both at the same age. Now, forget skill, forget it, because I think
Can't.
that
You can't.
Let me finish. At 23, I could dunk a basketball, right? At 45, I can't. You understand what I'm saying? But that don't mean I didn't get smarter. So what I'm saying is, I'm gonna not take his word from fighting two of the best fighters of all time.
Right.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's low. I'm just saying
Right.
I
At the
can't.
same age.
I can't say he's
Around
lying
the same age.
Let me know what you
because
got.
he's seen them both.
You can say, you can
Okay.
you can let him
Go
say
ahead.
whatever.
I want to hear what you got to say.
I think it's kind of the same thing because at both points, he not at the height of his career. So when he was younger, and at both points,
That's right.
he had better qualities in different spots. When he was younger, he had more. He had more energy. He was more of a dog. He had more athleticism. And he was ready to be the he was ready to be the champ. That dog in you, that make a difference. Now at this point right now, he had all of this success in his career. He's still nice, but Canelo been at the end of his road for the last 5-6 fights. Everybody been saying he don't look like the old Canelo. He don't. Now his mind is at peak, but his physical ability is not at peak. So it's kind of
you
the
made my
same.
point.
It's kind of the same. When he younger, he closer to his physical peak than he is right now. Now his mind is better, but in boxing, you gotta have both to be at the elite level. What we just saw from Bud Crawford was both together. Elite athleticism and elite knowledge of
so
boxing.
you think at 37 years old, Bud Crawford is at his peak?
You ain't watched that fight?
I ain't gonna lie.
You ain't watched that fight? Everybody prime is different in their life.
That's
Everybody prime is different in their life.
So you think Bud is just reaching his prime so he can go into 40?
I don't think he just
Or he's
reaching his
gonna have
prime.
a deep decline.
I don't think he just
because
reaching his
one
prime.
thing you said.
It ain't no deep
one thing
decline. He getting out of there.
One
still in
thing.
his prime.
Hold up. Let me say something. One thing that La said on the other pod, not the other pod, but in another episode, he said, I was making a point similar, and you said, yeah, but you know how it is. You can get old quick.
Yeah, old overnight.
Pertaining to Bud Crawford.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, Bud not peaked.
That was a question.
Bud passed his peak too.
Bro, a prime,
is he?
a prime,
Did you see him?
a prime could be as long as that person
Can I
wants
say
that
something
prime
to
to
the
be.
people over there?
A la
Can I say
LeBron.
something to them?
But Ahmed, what you just
Can I
said.
ask them something?
What you think you ahead of? Not us.
Let me ask y'all something. Because especially if you watch our show.
Yo, just let me finish. You need to let me
If you
finish.
watch our show, I want you to really listen to what's going on and really get in the comments. Because this is a very interesting point.
Bruh.
Because
He
you
had
wait,
two
be-
different he had two
I don't
different
think-
stages of his
yeah,
career.
but
at this stage, the younger stage, he got something that he don't got at the older stage. The older stage, he got something that he don't got at the younger stage. But boxing is not just a mental thing. Your body got to do what your mind tell you to do. If you watch Canelo back in the day when he was younger, he was able to get that extra push. He was able to stay in there. His punch resistance was better. And we saw, up until this point, we was like, oh, Canelo got the best chin in the game. It ain't like Bud knocked him out or nothing.
Yeah.
But we saw him getting beat up, and we saw how defeated he
Touching
was.
his chin, yeah.
Back in the day, Canelo still had that dog in him, so he gonna keep going. Even though, well, even in the Floyd fight, he was still trying. He just couldn't touch Floyd.
Well, Floyd's a defensive master.
Right,
but
so I'm saying this is why Canelo said what he said.
I want to ask him this question.
Yeah,
This is why Canelo said what he
I'm
said.
with- Okay.
Mayweather, initially Mayweather gave him his props, But over the years, when people try to come to Mayweather, like talking to him about Canelo, Mayweather said that was easy work. And that's facts. It was easy work. He couldn't even touch him.
Stop talking to me.
He couldn't even touch him.
Stop talking to me about
and over the years, Canelo felt a way about that. He felt a way about that. Let's be honest.
Well, let me ask you this
He
question.
felt a way about that.
Why?
So now when you ask him, and Canelo felt like that Canelo was too young. He felt like that Canelo was too young.
Shouldn't have been beasting for that fight then.
Right, you should have let it go. You should never barked up that tree. It fell
So
on
on
you.
one end you said Canelo was too young, and on the other
No.
end
He
you
said
Canelo
he was too
old.
young. Could you pay attention? Don't look at him like that. Canelo said he was too young. I ain't say he was too young.
He told y'all.
No, I ain't say he was too
You
young.
brought it up to make a point, though.
Yeah, the point. I didn't say he was too young though. That's two different things.
You never said that.
I said on one end, when you younger, bro, didn't you just say when you was younger you was dunking the ball? When you got older you was not dunking the ball. So
Yes.
your athleticism was not the same.
But you just-
but your mind was. All right, I'll break it down. I'll break it down like this. I'll break it down like this. I'll break it down like this.
And I listen.
Me, my freshman year at Wagner versus me 2 years removed from Wagner, it's not even close. Me
Right.
2 years removed from Wagner, I'm cooking for, and freshman dollar was crazy.
Right.
2 years after, I had the mind, but my physical ability was at its peak.
Right.
Now, 5-6 years after 2 years removed from Wagner, my mind is at its absolute peak.
Right.
Intellectually, the game of basketball is easy to me.
Right.
But my physical ability is not what it was 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
So you're making
so
my
I'm not,
point.
I'm not better right now. I'm not better than 2 years removed from Wagner. Right now, I'm not better than even I would say my junior year at Wagner, because my physical ability is not this. I can't do what my mind's telling me to do.
Right.
Right.
That's the point.
agree.
Right.
That's the point.
I'ma tell you
so
why.
you
You ready?
say you can't say that Canelo's not in his prime right now. Canelo's at the end of his career.
watch it. I got
So
it. I
on
got
both
it. I got
ends,
it. I
on
got
both
it.
ends of the spectrum, he was missing something.
So true. I agree with you, but words matter.
Right.
This whole thing started from what Canelo said.
Right.
Yeah,
What
Canelo
Canelo-
said that because he bitter because Mayweather was
No,
telling
let
that
him
he's
finish.
single
You're
all
gonna
the
keep
time.
talking.
Yeah,
That's the fact.
Can I go?
He been salty about
No,
Mayweather for mad
let
long.
him say something.
Go ahead.
You just said you got better. Anytime that we play, let's say, an old head in a game, right? A basketball.
The old stuff.
Older.
Yo, he hate that, y'all.
Yo,
Yeah.
have you ever gotten beaten by an old head in basketball? They use basic head fakes and it's, smart moves, while the younger
I
one.
never got beaten by old head.
Okay, I'm sorry, you're right. Anyway,
That's facts.
Anyway,
I'm not gonna lie.
it started from what Canelo said.
Yes,
Right?
Holmes.
You just said you got smarter as a basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
Canelo from 23 to now, you're going to tell me he's not, an expert in boxing?
Yes, I'm agreeing with you on that.
Thank you.
I'm agreeing with
He's
you
an
on
expert
that.
in boxing.
I'm agreeing with you on
He's
that.
an expert up here in his mind.
Yep.
He said, an expert said, this Bud is better than Floyd. I'm not agreeing with him or disagreeing with him.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is, I have to take what he says.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
So you think
No, you don't.
he-
It's an emotional answer.
I don't
It's an
know that.
emotional answer.
I don't know that.
You do if you watching
gotta
him.
take
You
what
do
he
if
said
you
and
watching
what?
him.
Huh?
You gotta take what he said and what? Respect it?
I have to.
If you
cool.
watching
I
him,
have
then
to.
you know that's cat.
Excuse me, no.
If you watching him, then you know
I
that's
have to
cat.
highly respect it.
Okay, cool. Now, what follows that? Are you?
What you mean?
Do you believe him? Do you think that's true?
Do I think it's true?
Yes, you heard
I
me
can't
ask
say
you.
it's not.
Why not? If you watch Canelo and you watch, first of all, if you watch that Floyd fight, I watch that Floyd fight probably 3 times a month. If you watch Canelo fight with Floyd,
What is wrong with you?
if you watch Canelo fight with
Yo.
Floyd, and then you watch Canelo's whole career, in the last 5 years, 5-6 years, Canelo been on a decline. He just been fighting nobody.
So he don't know boxing now?
No, that's not the point. The point is
That's
that
the point I
his
was
physical ability
making.
is not at his peak.
Okay.
What did I
So
do?
you
I
can't
said-
perform the same.
I said okay.
Especially in boxing.
He look
I
at
said
that
all
talent.
right.
Okay,
looking at talent.
you looking at talent, but
Right.
you saying that because Bud Crawford just put the belt on you, that
That's
he's
better.
way better than
Stop
Floyd
it.
Mayweather was because he fought a younger Canelo.
Stop it.
That's not true.
No, he's not saying it because he
if
fought a
Floyd
younger
Mayweather,
He's not saying it just because he fought a younger Canelo.
bro, yes it is.
No,
he's not gonna say that on camera.
So what you saying?
because he stood in the pocket and he hammered him. Bang!
All right, so Mayweather ain't standing in the pocket.
It's a one punch.
Huh?
2 punches.
Yo, stop playing with me, Schmad. Schmad, do not. We about to play. We about to play all the clips. We about to play all the clips.
Do y'all see
Mayweather
this?
was piecing this boy up.
He still has
Mayweather
not.
was
Yo,
Mayweather was piecing
so
this
you
boy
tell.
up.
So to the people in the world, so you telling me, I need y'all to wait a minute. I need y'all to make sense of this because it started about what he said. He keep going back about Canelo to the fight, boxing. We're not talking about that.
Answer.
We're not talking about that.
Emotional
All right, so
answer.
what are we talking about?
Yo, Ahmed. Your perspective of fighting right now, today, you think it's higher or lower? What you know about fighting, the angles that you know you can use, the techniques that you know you can use.
No, I can't do what I used to do. No.
That's the point. He can't do what he used to could do.
What do that got to do with what he's saying?
Because you
But
said
you acting like you
first of all,
No,
you acting
like he fighting a young
He
lion.
said that because
he fighting
his
somebody
mind-
that's
his
older
mind-
than him.
He said that because his mind is better,
But
that he's
older
better.
than
That don't make you better.
Mine is better. What you talking about?
Canelo.
Same thing with
He fought them at the same age.
What does that mean though? Why you
Canelo is
at the
different,
same
though.
age,
Exactly.
Yes.
So he knows more boxing now, right? Would you say?
You understand?
If you
What,
watch,
yes or no? Would
if
you,
you-
no. Don't tell me what I watch.
Yes, he knows more
He
boxing.
knows more boxing
but
now,
if
right?
you watch
Thank
Canelo,
you.
if you watch Canelo over the years, then you know that that's
told
cap.
them. See, I
You know
tried
that
to
that's
tell
cap
them.
if you watch
They
Canelo over the
always
years.
trying to jump me.
If you
No.
watch Canelo over the years, you know that that's cap.
He's wrong.
Regardless of regardless of how he fights.
It don't matter what he say. It matter what the data tell you. It matter what you looking at.
Say, what's your final statement though? Like, what are you trying to get across here?
I'm saying that if he said that Bud is better than Floyd, who am I to say no to what
You
he
somebody
said?
who watching him or who analyzing
You're
him.
right, but guess what?
The eye test.
No, you.
Okay.
The eye test. I don't box.
Let me ask you something.
He fought them both at the same age.
Hold up. Let me ask you something.
Yo,
Can I ask you something?
Do it.
At the same age.
You can't speak
Yes.
because you don't do.
What?
Go ahead, ask it. Ask it.
Well, let me
ask
say
it.
Well, you
Get
shut the hell
ask
up
it.
and let me say it. At the same age, Floyd Mayweather
Yes.
versus Bud Crawford.
No, we're not going there yet.
Yeah.
We're not going there yet.
Yeah.
We're staying on
You tryna
Canelo.
skip it. You tryna skip it.
If 36-year-old Floyd Mayweather fight Canelo right now, he putting a mitts on him. He putting a mitts. You know why?
That's not emotional?
You know why?
That's emotional.
No.
That's emotional.
It's not. I'm gonna break it down.
All right, let me hear it.
If you look at how Canelo fight, the nigga walk to you, he throw one punch at a time.
Watch this.
One punch at a time. One punch at a time. Is that true or not?
Yes.
What is Mayweather gonna do to a nigga who's doing one punch at a time? Stop playing.
Can I?
Come on, he already did it to him.
Can I say one thing?
He already did it to him.
Can I say one thing?
Everybody that he beat.
Can I say one thing, please,
everybody that he
Latif
beat was
Rivers?
scared of him.
Can I say one thing to you?
And he lost the Triple G fight.
No, you're right.
The first Triple G
Can I
fight.
say one? Can I say something to you?
What?
Talk to me.
You and me take your word over Canelo's?
What you mean?
What you mean? What I mean?
I'm going off what we
No,
looking
but
at.
I'm supposed to take your word over Canelo.
I'm going off what we looking at.
No.
I'm going off what we looking at.
I'm supposed to
period.
take your word over
I'm going
Canelo.
off what we looking
I'm
at.
not gonna lie. It's
I'm
not
going off
even
what we
about-
looking at.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Am I
You talk about.
So you gonna take?
Am I supposed to take your word over Canelo?
All right. So Larry Bird
Yes or no?
said LeBron James was the greatest player of all time. You taking what he said? You not taking what he said.
Larry Bird
You not
also
taking what he said.
Larry
You
Bird
not-
also said
No.
that wasn't Michael Jordan out there. He said that was God.
Hey yo, my
He
man.
did say that.
My man.
He did say that.
My man.
And-
30 years
but
later,
answer
30
my
years
question.
later, 30 years later, he
still-
watched LeBron and he said LeBron is the greatest player ever.
You still have-
final
you-
He said
statement.
LeBron's the greatest player ever. Are you
final
taking that?
You still haven't
Are you
answered my
taking that?
question. No,
Are you taking
I'm
that?
not.
Okay, so that's my answer.
But-
no, I'm not supposed to take what Canelo Alvarez say.
Okay.
I'm taking what I want.
Okay.
What you talking about? Niggas can't mess with us, man. Y'all can't mess with us.
Yo,
Listen,
Out of here, man.
y'all
dog
bugging.
food. They eat a lot of
Sweat,
Yeah.
baby.
Yo, I'm not wrong.
You saying
Get that guy
wrong.
You
People
contradicting
calories.
yourself, brother.
I'm not.
You
I'm
are.
so not.
You are.
I'm
You're gonna
so-
take what Canelo Alvarez say about Floyd Mayweather, but you're not gonna take what Larry Bird said about LeBron James.
I can tell you
over
why,
Michael
though.
Jordan.
I can tell you
Yeah,
why.
I just told you why.
I can tell you why.
just
You
told
ready?
why.
You ready?
Go ahead.
Watch this.
Nobody else
Go ahead.
got word.
I'm gonna tell you.
Tell me why.
Because me liking Michael Jordan, right, is an emotional decision.
All right.
Y'all have arguments with us all the time, right?
About?
It doesn't matter what you say about Michael Jordan to me, right? Because that's my basketball superhero.
Okay.
So when Larry Bird says what he says, I'm not saying he's wrong. Because why? Larry Bird is a Wait, let me finish.
okay.
Larry Bird's a Hall of Fame basketball player. Say what you
Okay.
want, right? That don't mean I gotta agree with him.
Why not?
What you mean why?
So why I gotta agree with Canelo?
Because you Because you're emotional right now.
No, but why did he have
Why do I have to agree
no.
with Canelo?
What's it?
Because he said it.
Who's your favorite fighter?
Where?
Who is your favorite
What sport?
boxer?
What sport? Floyd Mayweather. Hands down. What do that got to do with
I
anything?
rest my case, Your Honor.
And Bud is my number 2. What do that got to do with anything?
So who would win at the same age?
Who?
Right now. Right now.
Stop trying to switch it. We ain't on that yet. We on this. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. You trying to get up out of there. You ain't getting out of this one. 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 You gonna listen. You not gonna. I don't have to listen to Larry Bird because I love Michael Jordan.
That's not what I said.
But I have to listen.
That's not what I
have to
said.
listen to Canelo because I don't.
That's
love
not what I
Bud.
said.
Because I don't love.
All right, what's wrong? No, you missed the whole thing I said.
Well, say something then.
How about this?
You ain't saying nothing.
I said
real fast. How about this? Let's bring it all the way back.
Let's see if you can.
Man, put the AC on in here.
So
Let's see.
the statement is Carmelo Anthony. Canelo said that Bud is better than Floyd.
Right.
Was a better fighter than Floyd.
Yes.
It wasn't about age.
It was not about age. It wasn't about
when he fought him.
It was about when he fought him.
Okay.
Right.
Your statement is?
My statement was, who am I
Okay.
to say that that's not accurate?
Okay.
Reason being, he fought them both at the same time, regardless of how he fought them. Same age, excuse me.
Right.
Regardless of how he looked in each fight. What I'm saying is, intellectually.
They would have whooped his ass.
Dog, wait, I'm not talking to you right now. I'm not talking to you right now. Intellectually, you're not. as a boxer, mentally, intellectually, you're not gonna tell me that Canelo doesn't have the right to say that.
Or the money.
Wait. I don't know.
You don't think it was no emotion?
I don't know.
I'm not asking you what you know.
It don't matter.
It does matter. It does matter because you just said it. Were you making an emotion? Were you giving an emotional answer?
Just a bit outside.
You give your emotional answer. You give your emotional answer
I'm
on
not
Michael
giving-
Jordan, right? You're emotionally
Yes.
connected to Michael Jordan. So it don't matter
Yes.
who say what. It don't matter what it actually is.
And that's
You're
what
gonna
you
go with
prove-
Michael
and
Jordan.
that's what you proving
He
right
said-
now.
Did Larry Bird
he
play
said
against
an
LeBron?
emotional answer.
That's what you're proving right now.
Did Larry
The
Bird
only
play
thing
against
you
LeBron?
Nah.
What do that got to
Just
do with
answer-
anything?
can you please answer
He
the question?
watched him.
I know, but
he
I'm just
watched him
saying-
and he played
but
against
just do me a
Jordan.
favor,
He was
wait.
one of Jordan's biggest rivals.
Just do me a favor.
He was Jordan's
Just do me
biggest
a
rival.
favor. Did he play against LeBron?
What difference do it make?
I'm asking you a question.
No,
He
what
did-
difference
Nah,
do it
but
make?
you know who did?
What difference do it
Wait,
make?
can,
What difference do it
Can
make?
I finish?
So because he ain't playing
You're
against
not gonna let
LeBron,
him get a word in?
Listen.
Go
You're
ahead,
not gonna let him
gang.
get a word in?
You done?
You're not gonna let him get a word in?
Yo, Yaddy,
I'm listening.
did Larry Bird play against LeBron?
Nah. But he
Okay,
watched him.
wait.
I said nah, but he watched them.
Just answer the question, bro. It's like court of law. Just yes or no. Did he play against LeBron?
No.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So therefore, he's only doing what? He's only watching them, correct?
Right.
Correct.
Right?
You don't trust his expertise?
Wait, can I finish? I do trust his expertise, but just I'm gonna go with someone who actually played against both of them more.
Right.
Okay, it's so many players who played against both of them who said that LeBron is the best. Are you taking their word?
Who said that?
Let's go down the freaking list.
Who said that?
Let's go down the list.
Who
Kevin
said that?
Garnett.
Bruh, are you serious?
Kevin Garnett said it.
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
It's a whole
Are you
list.
serious?
It's a whole list.
So now I'm gonna do what y'all
It's a
said.
whole
Now I'm gonna do what
list.
y'all said
It's a
because
whole list.
I'm gonna do what you said because this is what
You
happened.
can't do what I said, baby.
Did he play? Did he play them at the same age both times?
Huh?
What you mean?
What did I
Him
say?
in his
Who
prime,
said that?
did he play
Who
him
said
back?
that?
Did he play him in his prime or in his past?
He played
Did he play who at his
Yes,
prime?
he played both of them in his prime.
He was
yes.
still on the
Who?
Bulls.
He was an MVP. He was an MVP in 20.
He got tore. Anyway, that
Go to the list of people, man.
What?
they
Go
got
to the list of
drugged.
people.
What are you talking about?
Go to the list
when,
of people.
when he's with Minnesota.
All right, yo. So what about
What are you talking
what about?
When he was with Minnesota.
Went to the finals.
Yes, they did.
Yo, watch
Wait,
this.
wait,
Watch
Conference finals.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Finals.
Watch
So
this.
no.
Watch this.
Like
Real quick.
Kobe.
Real quick.
Niggas be hating.
Who?
I know that y'all. We could pull up a clip right now of Scottie Pippen saying that Michael Jordan is not the greatest of all time. We could pull up a clip right now of him saying that LeBron James is the greatest of all time. Don't make that face.
I heard
Pull it up right now. Pull up the
heard
clip.
Pippen say. And,
So watch this.
We
So
can
wait,
pull up
okay,
the clip
no,
right
watch this.
now.
Wait, no, you.
He played against
I got
Kobe and he
You right.
played
So
with Michael Jordan.
Okay,
So,
so-
now
so-
what's your thing?
I can pull up just as many people saying it the other way around.
That's not the point.
What you mean that's not the point?
That ain't the point.
So how you gonna make a point, but I can't make the same point?
That's the point. The point is an emotional,
You made a point and then I
emotional
reversed it.
answer. An emotional answer.
Latif,
Scottie Pippen said he wasn't.
I'm doing the same thing you doing now. I can't use it.
Scottie Pippen said Michael Jordan was not the
that
greatest of all
light-skinned
time
shit.
based on emotion.
So you telling me?
Based on emotion.
You telling me that I can't do the same thing you just
I'm
did?
telling you that
You
when
can
the
bring up
decision is
people and
made
I can
based
bring
on
up people.
emotion,
How many
it's
people
not-
can you
not
bring
as
up that
valid.
fought Mayweather and Bud at the same age in boxing?
Hey yo,
Answer the question.
You're talking
How many
about,
people?
You're talking about apples,
How
I'm
many
talking about
people?
oranges.
How many
I'm
people
talking
can you
about
bring up
emotional answer.
that fought
Emotional
Floyd
answer.
Mayweather at 36 and fought Bud Crawford at 36?
Emotional answer.
How many people can you bring up who got something to say
Emotional
about it?
answer. How many
that
people?
one more
Can,
time.
how many people? Can
How
you
many
bring
people?
Up?
How many people can you bring up that fought Floyd Mayweather at 36 and Bud Crawford at 36?
How
One.
many? How
Wait, no,
how
you
many-
sure? Just one. We the one that we know of.
All right, okay. Let me.
So I'm sorry. Last thing. Last thing I'm done. So he's the leading. He's the leading investigator per se, as far as what we're talking about. It could be emotional lie. I'm not saying it's
Yo,
not.
in a court of law, they not gonna bring up his emotion towards Floyd.
No, they
You
not.
crazy like that glue?
No,
you
in court-
crazy like that
in
glue?
court-
Yes.
Motive. You crazy like that
No.
glue? His motive to
No,
say that
strike
is
it from the record.
Because Mayweather said, "Yo, that's
Strike it
easy
from
work.
the record.
That's easy work. That's
who
easy
beat-
work.
I want to
beat
see
him the worst?
facts.
Who be who?
It's the same. It was the same.
Who got
It was
UD?
the same.
Who got UD?
He did not lay a hand on Mayweather. It was the
Hey,
same.
yo.
Look at the fight. Look at him getting punched in the face.
Yo.
Stop playing, bruh.
Unanimous decision?
No, it was
Hey yo.
close.
What? What was close?
Matter of fact,
what was close?
split the
What was close?
What?
What was close?
Let me see.
What are you saying was close?
Hey yo.
Mayweather-
Hey
When
yo.
is he saying was close?
Mayweather, Canelo.
I'm about to leave, bro.
Mayweather,
If you saying that Mayweather and Canelo was close?
If you ever been on a road trip
No,
without a
I'm not
mat,
saying that. I said it probably was.
this is what it looks like.
Y'all gotta stop.
Yo,
Y'all gotta stop. Whatever
you're
y'all
bugging.
doing, whatever y'all. You're
You're
saying that
bugging.
fight was close.
You're
saying that fight was
bugging.
close.
What fight? What fight? Mayweather and Canelo. I ain't even talking about that. I'm still
That's
stuck.
what he talking about.
You
said
still
the
ain't answering
fight
my
was
point.
close. He said the fight was close.
Yo,
Floyd.
He said the fight was close.
who fought Bud and Mayweather at the same age?
We already answered that.
One, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna
And in
tell?
the court of law, what I say? They not gonna question emotion. They not
No.
gonna. Yeah. So
No.
You crazy? They not
No.
gonna question motive.
No.
They don't question
No.
motive. They don't
No.
question
Why you
motive in a
saying
murder.
no, though, Asad?
They don't question motive in a murder.
A
Motive in a
murder,
murder.
yes,
you
but
saying no?
Stop it, bro.
That's not what we
Stop it,
talking
bro.
about.
This was the
Stop it, bro.
score.
We
This-
talking about a murder. He got murdered on both of
majority
them.
decision.
Oh,
He
my
got
God.
murdered, came back to life, and got murdered again.
114, 114.
It was UD and Floyd.
116, 112.
Yo, my man.
117.
Yeah,
One-
unanimous decision.
Yo, my man. Yo, my man. First of all, 117 what?
It was a tie. Somebody had it.
117 what?
Somebody had it.
117, 111, 116, 112. This is 115, 113, 115, 113, 116, 112.
Unanimous.
So by what you just brought up, the margin was wider for Floyd Mayweather.
Two
Stop
and one
playing with me.
tie.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
By what you just
Stop
asked,
playing with me.
Beat him better. I mean,
And you watched the fight. You know that wasn't close at all.
I'm not arguing with you.
You know it wasn't close.
I'm not arguing with
So
you.
then say it wasn't close, because you said the fight was closer.
He
According
agreed
to the
with you.
judges.
He agreed with you.
according to what?
According to the judges, what? We just said
What
boxing
judge-
corrupt.
That's true.
Was that the right score for Bud Crawford and Canelo? All right,
no,
so
it
then what
should've
you
been-
talking about?
it
Go
should've
by
been-
what you see.
Okay.
And you saw Canelo get spanked by Mayweather.
And
He
you
couldn't
get
touch him.
spanked by Bud.
It was the same thing.
That's my point. And
That's not your point.
So now-
Roll the tape back.
That's my point.
So if you
All
act,
right, you're wrong.
That's my point.
You're wrong.
No, I think your point is
all
that
emotion,
all
all
your
emotion,
point
all
is
emotion.
wrong. Your point is that you should be able to listen to Canelo because he fought both of them.
He
Right?
said he have to listen to Canelo.
No, it's not
said
what I
he had-
said.
yes, you
That's
did.
not what I
You
said.
said I
No.
had- who am I to say that I
Who
get
am
better?
I? Right. Who am I not to say? Oh, excuse me. Not to
A guy who fought both of
who
them.
fought both of them to say or to think about it.
But what I would say to you is it's
And that's
a lot
not
of
an opinion.
But
That's what he felt because he fought both of them.
No, that's what he
You're
felt
saying-
because Mayweather told him that was easy work. That's easy work.
But aside,
I'm listening.
you don't have to listen to somebody.
I didn't say you're right. You don't.
So
You don't.
So who fought? Who was worse? Was
Huh?
it? I mean, who fought was crazier? Canelo and Floyd. I mean, who better, Floyd or
Who's better?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Off of what Canelo said,
you mean?
who do you think is
What you
better?
mean?
Who you think beat him worse?
Who do you think is better?
Who I think
That's
better?
what he
He
said.
asked it. Yo,
I'm
he
going
asked
with
it a
Bud.
straight question.
I'm
Who do you
going
think
with
is
Bud.
better? And they like, what?
I'm going with Bud.
What do you mean?
And you going with Bud
You going with Bud.
because of how you fought Canelo.
So you said you think
How much-
Bud would
watch
beat-
this.
Before, hold on, real
You said
Yeah.
Bud would beat Mayweather.
Before
I think
the
so, yeah.
Canelo fight, you was taking Bud over Floyd.
Before this fight? Before this fight? Nah, not really.
You wasn't.
Not really.
You don't gotta
So
say
this
not
fight,
really.
this fight is
You
what
wasn't.
made you say Floyd.
Because he was what 167. Floyd is at what?
Floyd was
47.
Which we know. Now, mind you, let me say this.
He finished at 154, right?
Right.
54.
Which we know.
Yeah,
No, he went 160 something. Then he went 147.
No, he went to 160.
He
Canelo was never his weight. He fought Canelo at a higher weight.
154. It was
Alright.
the catch weight, 154.
All right. Oh, why?
Okay.
Where Floyd was at? 47.
No, I think he. No,
147.
47. So from 47, where you go up to?
No,
50.
I think Canelo.
And then 54, right?
Yes, 54.
50 then 54, right?
You checking the weigh-ins at that for that fight?
So as we know, weight means something, but it may not mean everything.
Especially
Right.
if you're great.
Especially if you're great.
Do age mean something?
It all depends on where you at physically out there.
Why?
154.
Oh, why? You think Canelo at his
What
peak
I got-
physically?
I do.
Then you high on something.
Why?
If you think Canelo at his peak physically, then something
Why?
is wrong with you.
Why?
Because that's not true. That mean you don't watch what you. That don't mean you ain't watching Canelo fights.
Why?
That mean you ain't watching his fights.
So he's supposed to be moving the same way at 23?
That's what I'm saying to you, brother.
Who you
man.
know
He's
did
not
that?
at his physical
Who do you know
peak.
did that?
LeBron James.
LeBron James. LeBron a bum. Who you know move at 23?
I just
said
told you.
LeBron James.
I just told you.
LeBron don't-
I just told you.
LeBron
Now he don't count. Now he don't count.
LeBron moved.
LeBron just windmilled on the nigga.
He's 6'9".
LeBron just windmilled
He's
on the
6'9".
nigga. So what? It's 6'9".
He's 6'9".
Doing
What
that?
does that mean?
Who?
Aside.
He's
He's 6'9".
Aside.
Everybody
Who?
know
He's 6'9".
Magic Johnson doing that?
No,
All
he wasn't.
right then.
Woo!
All right then.
Was he not dunking? Just you talking about windmilling?
Magic Johnson ain't never
thing.
windmill.
You said
Never.
it's a-
Nobody was with that. Dominic Wilkins. What are you talking about?
Magic Johnson
Who?
ain't never. Magic Jordan
Magic
Johnson.
Jordan Johnson.
Because even Jordan
No,
wasn't
he
doing
not.
what
I
Brian
ain't
doing
never seen-
at this
I've
age.
never seen that
Even
nigga.
Jordan
Yo,
wasn't doing what Brian
that's a
doing.
bad comparison.
Alright.
That's a bad comparison.
Yeah, why?
Sean Kemp was.
On my mother, you never
Who
seen
is-
Sean Kemp windmill on the nigga.
What?
You never seen Sean Kemp windmill on a nigga at 40 years old. Watch your mouth.
What?
You heard what he said. He ain't
Yo.
stutter.
Hey, yo.
He ain't
I'm
stutter.
gonna type it in for you.
There's something wrong with both of y'all. There's something wrong.
Even we
with
talking about.
There's something wrong with both of y'all.
Even if
Yo, let me do this on camera. Ahmed Ishmael, I'm sorry.
Aside.
I thought. Wait, I'm talking.
No.
Can you interrupt me?
I want you to
Can you
pull up
interrupt
a
me?
video.
I
Pull up
apologize
a video.
for my assumption
Thank you.
of what was going on up here.
Right.
And that's it.
Pull
Yes.
up saying that right
video.
now, and as soon
Pull
as
up
you
a
say
video.
something,
Soon as we get-
I
I
want
will.
to see a
Switch right
video
back.
of
Don't worry
Sean
about
Kemp
it,
coming down the middle and women on a nigga that's
Coming down the middle
Hey, yo, Floyd,
where they
and-
don't play
Everybody,
defense,
yo,
excuse me, where they allow you to just run down the court.
First of all,
What?
now you're moving the goalposts.
He said name
Is it
another
true?
person.
Moving the goalposts.
He said name
We
another
talking
person
about him
at
at
23
40.
that was moving at that. They are at 23 now, and we named one. So don't say we try to bring
Only
it up.
thing I'm
Y'all
saying
brought it
is,
up.
only
Yeah.
thing I'm saying is, we did a whole half hour. No, way more than that whole half. One
Yeah,
time.
probably.
Oh, yeah, we did about an hour.
About boxing. We said this show was about boxing.
No, folks.
Stop trying to switch it. We staying on
No,
it till we get
show
off.
was about the fight.
We staying on
Right?
it till we
What
get
a
off.
great fight, great.
We don't gotta bring
but
it back
y'all
to
keep
nothing.
bringing LeBron James.
Yeah, because that's a
LeBron back.
valid comparison.
I didn't.
LeBron is the
valid
best
comparison.
comparison. So I'm gonna always bring LeBron.
Valid
up.
comparison.
That's a
Alright,
bad
so,
comparison.
Let me
LeBron
ask you.
comparison to everybody.
Let me